What is going on, everybody? My name is Chris, and again, I'm bringing you guys episode number 2 to Shredquarters 2.0 build. I don't know what to call them seeing these yet, but whatever. But yeah, anyways, so in the if you want to see what I did in this previous episode, I'll put a link below in the description to see that. And yeah, let's just get right into it. Also, I am using the merge glitch, and if you don't know how to do that, there'll be also another link to do that below in the description. So, I guess to recap really quick, pretty much we just built what I'm on right now. We built the basic layouts, we built the walls, and we built the roof. And as I was reviewing, as I'm looking at a screenshot right now of one of Andy's videos, the roof is actually really white and not like it is. So, we're kind of going to be deleting that, but don't worry, that was actually really easy. And I do apologize if you guys hear any barking or anything like that in the background. That's just going to be there because, you know what, it's life. Life happens, and it's really annoying, going to annoy the crap out of me. So I appreciate everybody who's getting the... Thanks for getting the door, everybody. I love my family. Seriously, what? Who's coming? I'm recording this video like I don't have a watch. All right, I'm sorry about that, everybody. Okay, so we're gonna need the white terrain again. So we're gonna use the wave deck. We're gonna make it so it's on the city terrain. Now, the roof is actually flat, but the problem is that's gonna be if we do a roof, flat terrain, that's gonna be a lot of pieces, and we don't really need to. I mean, in my opinion. I mean, obviously that would look nice, but since it's such white and like. People won't really necessarily know that it's curved at the top anyways. It's not the end of the world. So what we're gonna end up doing is I'm gonna go like this, and I'll do a quick check really quick just to see what it looks like. And because this whole episode's pretty much just gonna be just making the roof, and as you can see, you can barely you could tell that there are grooves obviously right there. We'll fix that, but it's not that bad, and I don't think any of you guys are even complaining. I'm just complaining just because sometimes I think I have a little OCD with it. But yeah, so we're just gonna be doing this, and this is actually pretty much, I mean, I'm glad that this piece exists, because if not, then we'd be having to have walls that aren't really white. And boom, we obviously got to fix this. So all we gotta do right there is just add an extra piece. It's not the end of the world. Pretty much just place a bunch of these. It's kind of crazy. And actually, wait, we do gotta fix this actually. So I did notice that this top of this building actually isn't connected all the way down. And what I mean by that is that it's actually like disconnected from the roof. So I'm actually just going to delete that piece, and maybe I'll add like a top to it or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, it's actually disconnected from the roof. Which this will be something that will come back in a later episode, and I don't know what that looks like. Why is that weird? Oh, okay. This one doesn't line up. There we go. Okay. Yep, I think that's fixed. Is it? Yes, it is. All right, awesome. So now I got the roof. Oh, never mind. We got to do all the way. We got to do this side. I thought I got that side though. I guess I did not. There we go. I think we got everything. All right, cool. So everything's really white, and again, as I look to my screen to the right of me, or I think to the left of you guys or something like that. Yeah, I'm just looking at a screenshot. So as you can see, we got our quite basic. Again, not much change, but it's just really white now. And unfortunately, there's not going to be any like shadows. But what we're going to be doing now is adding some support beams. And these won't be exactly quite how they're going to actually be in real life. But we'll do best as we can. And I think the first thing we're going to be doing is that there's these kind of like weird supports where there's like 2 rails, and then there's like some like V-shaped things going like that. And there's nothing like that in this game. But we're going to use the fancy rail because it's fancy and we like fancy. We're going to actually do it on the park terrain, and as you can see right here, it actually stayed there. So, but if you're having a problem where it goes back to it, just go to the fancy down terrain, whatever, make it wooden, and then you can just shuffle through the sides, and it'll stay on this, thing that you're recording. Some of you guys are like, whatever, I don't care. You're making the park for me. So what I'm gonna be doing right now, which we're gonna usually I would do this entire thing and just like copy and paste it, but I'm actually gonna kind of go through and see. I'm gonna make it look all nice. So these things are about like half width, I want to say. I mean, I think in real life they're about 3-4 feet apart, as I can tell from the video. So that's what we're gonna be doing, and I'm just gonna using this as my marker in the game as we have these grooves. And I kind of want to have them so they're the same length, even though like they're kind of going in ground. But then it kind of you can definitely notice that. But at the same time, I'll actually wait. Let me paste one and see what it looks like. Then we have to do the support beams. So I'm just gonna we'll just do the outline first, and then we'll see what it looks like. Again, this is gonna be all trial and error, so I do apologize if it's like you're building a park and then delete it. But you know, it is what it is. You know, it's park building sometimes. Fortunately, you guys have like a guide to go off of. Like right now, I'm just completely just going off my head and the screenshot. But yeah, so I don't know. Oh, this is merging in. Okay, there we go. As you can see, I'm just copy and pasting it. I think it looks fine, and plus it just gives it definition, because then it just looks like just a white box, which I think it actually kind of does in real life. But you know, we'll let it be. So I'm actually gonna just lower these and make sure the roof height's pretty good, because then we don't want to start building, and then you know it's kind of sucks. So let me just skate around just to get the feel of it. I definitely feel we got the height down perfect. The height is okay, and we're gonna, before we start you know, pasting a bunch of these things, I'm actually gonna make sure that they're merged in the wall, because we don't have, like, as you can see right here. I was getting a little bit, not lazy, but just, you know, sometimes it happens. Go in there. There we go. Is this one in? Make sure they're all in, and then we can just basically just start pasting. And, you know, some of you guys might say, oh, this isn't even really, like, going in. You can't even really see it, but, you know, I'm just trying to make it as best as possible. And really, in real life, I mean, just because there's so many different shadows, that's why you're able to see it. But in this game, unfortunately, there's not, like, any light emulators where you can get the shadows, and that's why you can kind of see definition in it. But, yeah. I know there's definitely, I could probably just copy and paste a bunch of this stuff, but whatever. I'm just going to do it this way because I want to, damn it. And then icing, I mean, kind of ranting, but, you know, I'm just pasting rails, so whatever, I can say what I want. But it's kind of nice for this, because this could technically be on a cross-platform. You just got to put in the time to do it, which will just be the time, how long those episodes are, which they're not that crazy long. Right now, this one's going on about 8 minutes, but yeah, it's not, I mean, if you just take, you know, it's probably going to be 30-40 minutes out of, just for this park, though. This park's easy, though. Like, honestly, it's not that difficult. It's more just going to be adding the details, what's going to be the challenging part. Like, there's, like, Street League sometimes can be super difficult to build. Remakes, I mean, depending, again, it varies. Like, Love Park, that park's just, like, difficult. It's just, I don't know. There's so many different things, and, again, I'm just kind of rambling on, but I'm filling in the time with space, and I don't know. Yeah. This is where I get my talking in of the day. Then we got one more to put in. We still got a lot more stuff to add on, and some of you guys probably don't even care, but if you want to get like the best remake and you want to make it feel like you're actually there, then yeah. I also got a funny comment. Somebody was like, I was saying in one of my top 5 remakes, and was like, you know, it feels like you're actually skating there, like, you know, whatever park. And he's like, how do you even know if you're skated there if you've never actually skated there? And I'm just like, I don't know. I was just like, well, I guess that makes sense. His logic is he's not lying, but I just thought it was funny. Okay. So now we got some lights to hang up, and we got some more just big tube type things that we're gonna do. So we got the major ones though. This is like the basic one that we were supposed to get out. The tube though, let me think about this. I think we're gonna go to World Terrain, maybe. Not that one. I'm thinking possibly that huge thing. No. That might not be that, but. Let's see here. Let's look at it. Skylight. No, I think it's the industrial stacks. I think this is the one we're gonna be using. This thing is huge, obviously, compared to our park. And my camera is stuck in here, so hold on. I gotta. There we go. Okay, now my camera's not stuck. So we got like these big tubes, and I don't know exactly what to do. I mean, I could just use that, but I don't know. Let's see what this looks like, just merging it in. Yeah, that's a little big, if I say so myself. Yeah, you know what? We're not going to do those. Those don't look good. They're not really super white. I just got really loud noises. But, again, like I said, we got these big tubes, and this will be our big tube. It's not really big at all. But, yeah. So right about where this is where we're going to be, the skating surfaces. Again, this will be something that we can just, edit as we go along. And this one I'm just going to kind of copy and paste. That looks pretty good. We're just adding random lighting fixtures and whatnot. And yeah, I just got an email. Don't have to be too perfect because I don't think anybody will really notice. But yeah, we just add that random one right there. And the next thing we're going to do is Skylights before this episode ends. And I think that's kind of going to be it for the roof, because I mean, I don't know if some of you guys like really care about that much anyways. But for the lights, we got a little bit more, they're like kind of like skinny, dipping it in. And these actually might stand out. They're different. They're actually a little bit wider. Oh, that's awesome. So they're a little bit wider. The problem is, so actually these are more like just now looking at this is what they're more like, but since it's going to be kind of difficult, they're going to be kind of just squares, because, whatever. I don't think it's the end of the world if the lights aren't the same size. I really don't. So we got like I think there's 3 rows, but from this, I think I'll just add 3 well, not by myself. I'll do it in the video. So we got like 1, 2, 3, let's see, about 6 rows of these, I want to say. And probably like Andy, who was watching this video, is probably like, how does he know that there's that many lights in there? And we got to make sure that there's no, red coming through. Raise this up a little bit. Oh, we don't want to move it that much. There we go. And we got another one kind of over here. I'm just kind of doing it this way. I said so myself, though. I really am liking this part, though. I mean, the last one I probably I don't know. I think I did really good on that one, which if you guys haven't seen that, I did make a video about it. And the last one I think is somewhere over here, I want to say. I don't know. There we go. And I'm actually going to move these out a tad bit more. They actually are placed perfectly. I should know that I said there's going to be 6, but I think this is fine. Move it out more. I think that's more like it. Oh crap. Wait, undo. There we go. Alright, I'm just trying to copy and paste them. And we're going to have to just, kind of guesstimate where we're going to be putting them. But we're going to try to move over as less as possible. And I think right about here is good. And then we'll put another one. Again, right about here. And I think that's good. And we'll probably add a row. I don't think we need to add a row over there. I think we're good right now. So we've got our lights and our roof, and everything's good right now. We can add a little bit more later in a different episode. But yeah, that's going to be doing it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed episode number 2 of this series. If you want to see more of this type of stuff, I'll put a playlist link in the description, or if not, I'll attempt to. But yeah, if you want to help out the series or anything in any way like that, please leave a like down below. If you want to subscribe to see more stuff like this, hit that subscribe button. But anyways, guys, my name is Chris. Hope to see you all again soon. Peace.